Hiran Krishna Hiri Karigivino, Hocham Karajana, Joho Karaskita Winga Hingarena, Makare Raja, Kenziga Hingarena, Shungjunk Hiki Karachwa Uje. My name is Kenzie. I am a member of the Winnebago tribe. I am Wolf Clan.
Winnebago Public Schools is a pre-K through 12 educational institution that's always trying to grow and improve in order to better our experience for the students. Winnebago as a whole has stepped up and answered the challenge of preparing our students for a better future.
Hi, my name is Everett Wall. I'm the high school principal here at Winnebago Public Schools. So I start my day out in the mornings, greeting everybody, watch the buses come in, lots of high fives, some fist bumps, some good mornings, saying hi to kids as they enter. For me to get to say hi to a kid 1,000 or 2,000 times before they get to high school is an opportunity that we should take every day. We are on the hook and obligated to educate students, but we do have to grant these opportunities. And so sometimes that is going to see a guest speaker, sometimes it's going to a different school, whether it's hosting the Native Youth Gathering. Currently, right now today, we have 300 prom dresses upstairs that girls are trying on. That's an opportunity that we've granted all of my years here. I do think that we have to sort of foster a learning environment that is safe for kids to make mistakes, a place where kids are granted grace, and also a place where kids hear their name consistently. They're shown respect. They are granted that grace. They're allowed to explore, to be creative. And those are things that are under our control as educators here. In a fictional world, every kid loves every class all the time. We know that that's maybe not a fair statement. But if you like your teacher and that person treats you with respect, speaks to you kindly, that can make the difference. And so I think that we've seen some of those changes, and I think it's getting kids in the door more often. It's keeping them in the door when they're here. And so offering dual credit classes, giving late arrival, early dismissal, we are trying to let some kids earn some things. We're doing some good things with some good people. And so I think all of that has helped the community and helped the school, which are one and the same.
Winnebago Public Schools has consistently devoted resources to encourage and motivate our students to achieve at a higher level. Our attendance incentives and dual language immersion program are examples of Winnebago Public Schools collaborating with community partners to go above and beyond for the success of our students.
Winnebago was able to receive a grant that provided funding to address our chronic absenteeism. That grant allowed us to form an attendance incentive program for our K-12 students. In our program, students who maintain 90% or better attendance every month were rewarded with trips based on activities they chose through surveys. Based on this feedback, the incentive trips included bowling alleys, arcades, trampoline parks, roller skating, and movie theaters. These fun and engaging trips provided students with a well-deserved break and celebrated their dedication to maintaining good attendance.
Hi, my name's Markel Harlan. I'm the school liaison here at the Winnebago Public School. Part of my role here requires me implementing attendance initiatives such as perfect attendance for students K through 12 throughout the school. We do this monthly, and the students are really excited about the initiatives we've been doing. Programs in the community have been supporting our initiative by sponsoring and partnering with us on certain incentives for the students. Another thing we do here at Winnebago Public School is we try to promote classroom celebrations. So we have a classroom attendance champion that we do K through 12. That's also monthly, and I love that because it's a group celebration. It's a team effort. The classrooms really compete with each other, and it's just something that's super positive that we can celebrate as a whole. We have parents in the community that prioritize their child's education. They get them here every day on time, and hopefully that follows them all throughout their education. We like to give credit to their teachers and their classrooms for promoting that good educational atmosphere, making school fun, making it a place they want to be at. Not only as a school liaison, but as a community member, as Winnebago alumni, and as a parent here, I value the growth that WPS has made in regards to their student attendance efforts, and I'm really thankful for being a part of that contribution.
So the benefits that we see as these guys are fourth graders, incorporating a dual language to them, I feel like they know so much more and they have that respect for each other and the adults. And you know, the Bagel way is give respect, get respect. Teaching these little ones at first grade this respect and to respect like our culture, respect the nature, and respect one another and love one another. It's really strong. The way that they are right now, they're so mature for first graders. They help one another. They even go outside at recess and pick up trash at recess, you know, and they're just like, you know, we have to be respectful. This is part of our learning, our teachings, and it goes a long ways. And I feel like learning Ho-Chunk and the culture will take these little ones way further than any of us have. I feel like we're raising our next tribal council members. We're raising our next, you know, HCI CEOs, and you know, they're learning all this language and learning this culture and learning our ways, that they're able to carry this on. And when they get to be adults and go to college, that, you know, one day they'll come back and they'll do the same thing that we're doing.
And I remember at one point being in a meeting and being told the tribe has no say over what happens at the Winnebago Public School. There wasn't never any talk about culture or language or anything in the Winnebago Public School system. That's not a place for it. We're a public-run school run by the state of Nebraska. That's where our funding comes from impact aid from the government. You know, we have to do what they say we have to do. And, you know, I'm just like, you know, no, we don't, you know, no, we don't. Ho-Chunk Renaissance was developed, and they start letting Ho-Chunk Renaissance come in the program. You know, the writing here in this boardroom on the wall, it says learners today, leaders tomorrow. You know, underneath that it's written in the Winnebago Ho-Chunk language, you know, in the alphabet. And, you know, honestly, I can't even say how you say it in Winnebago, you know, but our kids, hopefully one of these days will be able to do that because of the partnership that we have developed with the Ho-Chunk Renaissance program. This is the way it should be. You're on an Indian reservation. This is the way it should be. You're educating Native children on the reservation. If our kids aren't learning what they should be learning right now, that other kids in other schools are learning in Homer, Pender, Emerson, wherever, you know, then I think a lot of that has to do with attendance and attitude. Because being on the board, you know, in these last years with COVID, with cell phones, with vapes, with, you know, all the distractions that our children have that we didn't have back in the day, you know, it has a big influence on their their education and what they learn.
Providing quality activities and athletic programs that meet the needs of all students is a tall task. Winnebago Public Schools has answered that call by offering a multitude of sports, activities, and clubs. Winnebago Public Schools offers sports like basketball, football, wrestling, track, cross country, golf, cheer, and esports, along with volleyball. We also offer activities like play production, music, one-act play, spelling bee, FCCLA, Quiz Bowl, National Honor Society, Student Council, and several after-school clubs for students with interests that are outside of athletics. Students seeking an expansion to their core curriculum can take advantage of the educational offerings designed to enhance student engagement and relevancy. Winnebago Public Schools offers a plethora of dual credit courses for students. The CTE programs available include metal and wood shop for students that like to build things with their hands. Winnebago Public Schools has an auto shop complete with a classroom, full set of mechanic tools, and a car lift. Our Family and Consumer Science Department has started a community-wide initiative to get more ribbon shirts and ribbon skirts into the hands of our students. Our staff is a mix of 20-plus year veterans that have a deep passion for our kids and community, and teachers that are new to the district that bring fresh energy and ideas to our school.
My name is Joe Goobles. This is my 22nd year at Winnebago Public School. I am currently serving as the Special Education Director. And probably my proudest moment is when I was recognized by the salutatorian in their speech as someone who really helped them through high school and stuff. That was a really awesome moment, and I actually received a flower as being recognized as a parental figure. So that was a pretty awesome moment in my education career. Why I'm still here at Winnebago, why I haven't moved on is a lot of relationships in the community and on the staff and with the kids. There's just a different way here at Winnebago than like at my kids' school or even when I went to high school. The relationships that you have with people in this town it's just different. It's just a lot more personable and caring. So
my name is Tina Rickett, and I have been here at Winnebago this is my 32nd year. Right now I'm managing grants, I work with problem-solving teams, and I kind of lead the PBIS. During here at Winnebago, the biggest change has been the building. When I started here, we were a D1 school, and now we're a C1 school. We've added on at least 3 times. We used to have a little road in front of the school. We had a small playground, and the building has grown 10 times compared to when I started. And the reason I've stayed at Winnebago for 32 years is that I love the kids and the families. They're always very supportive, and I just feel like I belong here, and I've never wanted to leave.
Hi, my name is Noreen Stromberg. I have been at the Winnebago Public School for 46 years. I started in June of 1979. Started out as a para, basically worked with the kindergarten class, and I am now in the office full-time. One of my favorite memories is at the end of my first year, we were walking the kids to the bus, and a lot of them were like, "Are you coming back next year?" And I said, "Well, yeah." And I said, it's things you don't think they think about or wouldn't think about. It was very heartwarming, and loved working with the kids. Always loved the hugs. When I leave here, I'm just hoping to continue with a lot of those relationships, because this has been a big part of my life, and I've just always come and enjoyed, and I enjoy seeing the people come back in. Some of them ask to see me, and I still get to talk to some of them on the phone when I have to call home for attendance. So hopefully someday when I leave here, I can still continue with a lot of those relationships.
There's so much more that is positive within Winnebago Public Schools that's going on that we just don't have time to share, but thank you for joining us on this journey.
I can't even say how you say it in Winnebago, but our kids, hopefully one of these days will be able to do that.
Half the he paid a laguna, Heine gave Octoni to Wedana.